You know, 74,000 people in the D.C. area will be diagnosed with cancer this year, and countless more, including family members and friends, will be impacted by the disease. While the patient is provided with a clear treatment plan, family and friends often don't know how to best support their loved ones. Well, here with some tips is Paula Rothenberg. She is president and CEO of Hope Connections for Cancer Support. Paula, good to see you here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
This is such a great topic because I don't know of anybody today that cancer doesn't affect. So what are some of the things that we should do, that we should not do in trying to support our loved ones?
Well, as you said in your intro, cancer really affects the whole nucleus around you. It affects your family, your friends, your coworkers. So we actually offer programs for all of those people, not just for the people with cancer. And the reason is that when you are diagnosed with cancer, you're given a treatment plan. You know you have to have this kind of chemo, radiation, surgery, whatever the case may be. As a caregiver, you're shooting from the hip the whole time. You're trying to figure it out. What can I do to help my loved one? And it's very frustrating because you want to fix this thing, but you can't fix it. And one of the best things that you can do is be present and be there for the person, listen to them and support them in any way that they need your help and support. And also critically important is you've got to take care of yourself. Because if you don't give yourself the license to take care of yourself, you're going to wind up getting sick after the fact.
We had that with my father-in-law and my mother-in-law going through cancer, which she's now cancer-free, but he got into that and himself got sick, and the kids coming to the rescue to help him out a little bit. So you're right. What are some of the things that we definitely should not do? We're always trying to be very sensitive, but is there something that we do or say that we think is helping but really isn't?
Yes, you should really stop saying it's going to be okay.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's not. And the person with the disease understands that and sometimes gets very angry. Everybody's telling me I'm going to be fine. Well, I'm not. You can ask somebody, how are you doing today? Not how are you doing, because if they have a terminal illness, they don't want to hear how am I doing. How do you think I'm doing?
Right, right.
They want you to listen. And they don't want a lot of platitudes. So if you know the person well, forget they have cancer. Talk to them like the person they are. Nobody wants to be defined by their disease. That's
a great point. That's a great point. Do you find that that's one of the hardest things? Because like you said, we do want to help. We do want to show that we're empathetic. And sometimes we almost try too hard sometimes.
Yeah. Very much so. Let me tell you a little story, if I may.
Okay.
We had a couple who, she had cancer, went to our all-cancer support group. He went to our caregiver support group. And he had a very emotional day in support group. It was very cathartic. He was very resistant to even talking about his wife. He went home and he said to his wife, we have to sit down, we need to talk. And she said, I was a little puzzled, and he said, I have been pushing you away. I want to fix this and I can't fix this, and I'm mad at myself and I'm mad at you, and I'm so sorry. I've learned that what I need to do is listen, be there for you, and just support you. And she came into group the next day and she went right up to the facilitator and she said, what did you do to my husband? And she said, what are you talking about? And she said, I want you to know that I have fallen in love with my husband again. Thanks to you.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's awesome. We have to leave it there. Where's a website we can go to find more information about your organization?
HopeConnectionsForCancer.org.
Okay.
And there's a video right on the homepage that people should take a moment to look at.
Awesome. Paula Rothenberg, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
A pleasure.
And the best of luck to you in the future as well. Thank you very much.